Hi everyone! Today I'm excited to show you another video where I blend creativity with storytelling. I'll be using again Margarete Miller's 5 prompts to create a collage and a fairy tale. Join me if you want to find out what adventure awaits us this week. Today let's go over the prompts just briefly because I have such a long fairy tale for you. So let's go through it. The illustration from a children's books, I am using bees in this collage. And then the next one, the hexagon, is pretty straightforward, the bee hive. Then the brown craft paper, I will make one of the tags here out of brown craft paper. The name of my favorite tea is this puka tea here with organic peas. I will use this and make a pocket out of this. A string of numbers. I will use this to write 585. 585 is my current subscriber number. Thank you so much for everyone who subscribed. And the fragrance around is lavender in our garden. This week I got a little bit carried away with the fairy tale, and so it became longer than usual. So if you like to listen, this is the time to stop the video, get your coffee so that you are prepared to lean back, watch me crafting and listening to this new adventure. Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by rolling hills, there was a magical garden called Lavender Haven. This beautiful place was filled with fragrant lavender flowers that swayed gently in the breeze, painting the landscapes in pretty shades of purple. The sweet smell of the flowers filled the air. In the center of this garden stood a big beehive. Its chambers were shaped like hexagons, shining brightly in the sunlight. The bees worked hard to make the best honey, which was said to have magical powers. The villagers loved to visit the garden to drink tea sweetened with this honey, believing it brought peace and happiness to everyone. But recently the village had been facing some troubles. The villagers who used to be good friends started to argue over silly things like who was owning the apples that were growing on the outskirts of the village, or who could use the well, and how to plan the annual harvest festival. This fighting made everyone unhappy and broke the harmony that had once filled their village. The elders told stories about a magical number, 585, which could help bring back peace to the village. But no one could remember what the number stood for. One sunny afternoon, as the bees buzzed happily from flower to flower, a curious butterfly with bright yellow wings flew into the garden. Her name was Bella, and she was known for her cheerful spirit and kind heart. Bella had heard stories about Lavender Haven and its magical honey, and she was excited to explore. As Bella flew in the garden, she found something unusual hidden among the lavender blooms. It was a note written on brown paper, its edges slightly torn. Curious, Bella opened the note and read, "To the kind-hearted, seek the honey of peace. Only then shall the village's peace be restored. The secret of 585 will guide you." Bella felt excited. She knew the bees were not just honey makers, they also held secrets. Determined to help the village, Bella set off to find the bees. With her wings sparkling in the sunlight, Bella flew to the beehive. The bees, noticing her gentle presence, welcomed her with soft buzzes. "Dear bees," Bella said, "I have come to seek your magical honey. The village is troubled and I want to help bring back harmony." The queen bee, wise and regal, flew out of the hive. "Ah, dear Bella, our honey is special, but it needs a kind heart and a selfless wish to unlock its magic. The number 585 is indeed special. It reminds us of the balance we need to restore peace. The first number stands for the 5 senses: sight, touch, smell, hearing, and taste. The second number stands for the 8 virtues: curiosity, compassion, calm, clarity, courage, confidence, creativity, and connectedness. And the last number stands for the 5 elements of nature: earth, water, fire, air, and spirit. The villagers have forgotten these important things. You must find ways to remind them. Otherwise, I see no hope for them to find back peace. Are you ready for the quest? Without hesitation, Bella nodded. Bella fluttered through the village, her yellow wings catching the sunlight. She saw a group of children playing near the fountain and decided to start her mission there. "Hello, friends," Bella called out. "Would you like to play a special game with me?" The children gathered around, their eyes wide with excitement. Bella led them to the lavender garden where the purple flowers swayed gently in the breeze. "Close your eyes," Bella said softly, "and listen carefully." The children stood still, their eyes shut tight. Slowly they began to hear the gentle rustle of the lavender as the wind passed through. Some giggled as they recognized the sound. "Now open your eyes and look closely at the flowers," Bella instructed. The children marveled at the vibrant purple hues and the delicate petals of the lavender. Next, Bella guided them to touch the soft petals. "Isn't it amazing how gentle they feel?" she asked. The children nodded, their fingers gently caressing the flowers. A sweet aroma filled the air. "Take a deep breath," Bella said. "Can you smell the lavender?" The children inhaled deeply, their faces lighting up as they recognized the fragrant scent. Finally, Bella brought out some lavender honey. "Let's taste a little," she said, offering each child a small spoonful. Their eyes widened as they tasted the sweet honey, flavored with the essence of lavender. As they enjoyed their sensory adventure, more villagers joined in, curious about the children's excitement. Soon everyone was experiencing the garden with renewed wonder, using all their senses to appreciate its beauty. Encouraged by the success of the sensory experience, Bella decided to organize a special festival to explore the secret hidden in the second number, the 8 virtues. She fluttered from house to house, inviting everyone to join in. On the day of the festival, the village square was bustling with activity. Bella had set up different stations, each representing one of the virtues. At the curiosity station, villagers shared stories about their families and traditions. Old Mr. Johnson, known for being grumpy, surprised everyone by showing genuine interest in young Tim's tale about his grandmother's secret recipe. "I never knew we had so much in common," Mr. Johnson said, his eyes twinkling with newfound understanding. Next, at the compassion corner, villagers wrote kind notes to each other. Sarah, who had been feeling sad lately, received heartwarming messages from her neighbors. "We are here for you," it said, bringing tears of joy to her eyes. In the calm area, Bella had set up a small meditation circle. Even the most restless villagers found peace as they learned to breathe deeply and find tranquility within themselves. The Clarity booth had a big board where everyone wrote their dreams for the village. As they shared their visions, they realized how similar their hopes were, creating a clear picture of their shared future. At the Courage station, villagers supported each other in facing small fears. Little Emma, who was afraid of heights, climbed the village's old oak tree with encouragement from her friends. Her triumphant smile at the top was contagious. The confidence corner had a mirror where villagers practiced saying kind things to themselves. "I am worthy," whispered Tom, who had always struggled with self-doubt. His friends echoed his words, boosting his spirits. Creativity flowed at the art station, where villagers painted, sang, and danced together. Miss Lee, usually quiet and reserved, surprised everyone with her beautiful singing voice. Finally, at the connectedness station, everyone joined hands in a big circle, feeling the energy of their community. Bella watched with delight as the village buzzed with newfound harmony and understanding. The adventure wasn't over yet, but Bella knew she was on the right path to restoring peace to the village. With renewed energy, she prepared for the final task on the next day. Bella gathered the villagers at the edge of Lavender Haven, her yellow wings shimmering with anticipation. "Friends," she announced, "today we are going on a special journey to connect with the 5 elements of nature." The villagers murmured with curiosity as Bella led them into the garden. She stopped at a patch of bare soil and pulled out small bags of seed. "Let's start with earth," Bella said. "Each of you, take a seed and plant it in the soil." The villagers knelt down, their hands digging into the cool earth. Little Emma giggled as she patted the soil over the seed. "It tickles," she exclaimed. Everyone smiled, feeling the connection to the ground beneath their feet. Next, Bella guided them to a bubbling stream nearby. "Let's collect the nourishing water for our newly planted seed," she explained. The villagers formed a line, passing small watering cans from the stream to the garden. As they poured water over their planted seeds, they felt the refreshing touch of the cool liquid on their hands. As the sun began to set, Bella led them to a clearing where a small fire pit was prepared. "Fire brings us warmth and light," she said. "It also brings us together." The villagers gathered around as Mr. Johnson, the once grumpy old man, volunteered to light the fire. As the flames flickered to life, everyone sat close, sharing stories and laughter. The warmth of the fire matched the warmth in their hearts. As night fell, Bella produced a basket of paper lanterns. "Air carries our hopes and dreams," she said softly. "Let's send our wishes into the sky." Each villager took a lantern, whispering their hopes into it before lighting it and releasing it into the night air. The sky soon filled with glowing lanterns, a beautiful sight that left everyone in awe. Finally, Bella gathered everyone in a circle holding hands. "The last element is spirit," she explained. "It's the connection we feel to each other and to everyone around us." In the quiet of the night, with the lavender scent in the air, the villagers closed their eyes. They felt a gentle breeze and heard the crackling fire and sensed the presence of each other. In that moment, they truly felt the spirit of their community and their connection to nature. As they opened their eyes, many had tears of joy. They looked at each other with new understanding and appreciation. The garden seemed to glow with a magical light. It is responding to their newfound harmony. Bella fluttered happily, knowing that their task was completed. From that day forward, the village thrived, becoming a symbol of peace and friendship. Bella, the better butterfly with yellow wings, became the guardian of the garden, ensuring that the wisdom of the number 585 would be cherished forever. And so the fragrant lavender, the buzzing bees, and the laughter of the village intertwined in a beautiful tapestry of harmony, reminding all who visited that peace and happiness come about not by external forces, but by rediscovering the wonders within oneself and the world around us. So that brings us to the end of the story, but also to the end of our video. I think the only thing left for us to do is going over the prompts one more time. Illustration from a children's book are the little bees and the butterfly, a hexagon in the back, brown craft papers on the back side of the tab. The name of my favorite tea is the Pocket. A string of numbers is 585, which is my current subscriber number, and fragrant item surrounding is the lavender. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, please subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up, and I hope I see you soon again in another video. Bye for now. I wish you a wonderful day.